Zainul Abedin was a Bangladeshi painter. He had an extraordinary talent and was internationally recognized for his paintings. He became well known in 1944 through his series of paintings on the Great Man-Made Famine in Bangla during British colonial rule. He played a vital role in the art movement in Bangladesh and was the founding principal of the Government Institute of Arts, now Faculty of Fine Arts at University of Dhaka. His paintings on Bangla famine are considered as his most characteristic works. His homeland honored him with the title Shilpacharya, or the great teacher of art, for his artistic and visionary qualities. He was a pioneer of the modern art movement and was rightly considered as the founding father of Bangladeshi modern arts. Abedin was born in Kishoreganj on 29 December 1940. He spent most of his childhood near the scenic banks of the Brahmaputra River. The river and the open nature inspired him from his early life. The Brahmaputra later appeared in many of his paintings and remained a great source of inspiration throughout his career. As his tribute to the river Brahmaputra, he drew a series of watercolors paintings in this regard. This helped him earn Governor's Gold Medal in All India Exhibition in 1938. This was the first time when he came under spotlight, and this award gave Abedin the confidence to create his own visual style. Abedin got admitted to the Government Schools of Art in Calcutta, now Government College of Art and Craft, Kolkata, India. Here he learned European academic style for 5 years. Later he joined the faculty of the same school after his graduation. He was the first Muslim student to obtain first class with distinctions from the school. In 1951, Zainul went to London to study at Slade School of Art for 2 years. From the dissatisfaction of Oriental style and the limitation of European academic style, he was attracted to realism. After his return from London, he started a new style called Bengali style. Later, he realized the limitation of Bengali style. Therefore, he went back to nature, rural life, and the daily struggles of men to make art that would be realistic but modern in appearance. In 1943, he painted a series of sketches on the man-made famine, which had spread throughout Bengal. The famine killed thousands of people. The devastating famine touched his heart. He used Chinese ink and brush and drew sketches of devastations of the famine on cheap packing paper. The series of those sketches are known as famine sketches. Through those sketches, he drew the helplessness and deprivation of the poor people, their miseries and death without having food. He painted those starving peoples who were dying by the roadside. These sketches are his most remarkable works, which spread his name and fame around the world as a famous and humanitarian artist. Abedin not only documented the famine but also showed its sinister face through scattered figures of people fated to die of starvation. He depicted the inhuman story with very human emotions. This drawing became iconic images of human sufferings. These sketches helped him to find his way into a realistic approach that focused on human suffering, struggles, and protest. Through a 65-feet scroll, he depicted the mass movement of 1969, and with a 30-feet scroll painted called Monpura, he showed the devastating cyclone of 1970 and the suffering of the people. To the latter case, he remembered the people who died in later calamity. In 1975, Zainul Abedin set up a folk museum at Sonargaon and a gallery in Mymensingh named Shilpacharya Zainul Abedin Museum. He became actively involved in a movement to preserve the heritage of Bengal and reintroduce Bengal art from the roots of Bengali culture. He passed away on 28 May 1976 in Dhaka.